Hey guys, it's little Kelly here, and we are going to be taking a look at this Lego Duplo DC Comics superhero set. So in this set we get Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman, which is pretty cool, and we do get a little cat, it would seem. So that's pretty cute. And there's Superman up there on the bridge, there's Batman in his boat, and Wonder Woman on her motorbike, which is pretty cool. So it is a Lego Duplo set, so the Legos are a lot larger and for younger kids, but that's really cool as well. So look, there's so many different ways you can do it, but I think the bridge aspect of it is really cool. So look, there's another way you can build it, and there's the three of them in the boat, and then there's Wonder Woman over there, and there's all the logos. This is really cool. So let's open this up and take a closer look and start playing with it and putting it together. I'm pretty excited. So guys, as you can see, I've opened everything out of the box and out of the bags, and I have laid them out so it's a little bit more organized. So there is our Superman, our Wonder Woman and our Batman and our little cat. It also comes with a black cape and a red cape, so one for Batman and one for Superman, but we'll put that on them later. There's Wonder Woman's motorbike, and there's Batman's boat. And they're all the pieces that we get out of the set. So we're going to have a lot of fun putting this together and making a little superhero scene where I'm going to have them saving that little cat. Yep. So let's start by opening up the instructions and putting it together step by step. So guys, that's part 1 and part 2 finished, and now we are going to continue on to the next part, which is to start making the bridge, I believe, which will be pretty cool. So let's keep on going and build that part. So guys, there's our bridge made. That's pretty cool. Open and close. So that's pretty awesome. Now we are going to make the 4 pillars for around the side, and they should look like that. So they look easy enough. So let's just keep on going and do it. So there's going to be that one on top of that one, then the light blue one, and then the bright blue one. Same on this side. The light blue one, then the bright blue one, and on the back. See, that looks so cool. Let's do them 2 at a time. The light blue and the bright blue. So that's pretty cool. There we have the 4 pillars made for our bridge. So the next part, I wonder what that is. It's just the finishing off touches of the top, which should be easy. So we're going to take these white ones and put them across there. So they're sitting on top of the pillars. And then we are just going to clip that in there. And yeah, stick on this. And this one. This one. And this one. And there we have it. There is our bridge made. That is pretty cool. So now that we have our bridge all finished and made, let us just put on the finishing touches to our superheroes. So we have Superman here, who looks smiley as always, and his legs move as well, and his head. So that's pretty cool. See, like, you can sit down or stand up. That's pretty awesome. So we're gonna put on his cape. So let's slip that on there. So now he looks like he's flying, and we can put his arms ahead of him like Superman usually has. There he goes. So let's put him up there for now. Oh, you can't even see him. There's Superman. So let's do Batman's cape. So slip that over his head. And there we have Batman. He's pretty cool too. And he has his boat as well. So we need to finish making his boat, which just means that we pop that part into the boat. So it has his bat signal. And then he can stand up in there and put his arms forward if he wants. As if he's leaning over. And there we have Batman on this boat. That's pretty awesome. And that actually fits onto the Lego set too. And now for Wonder Woman. Yeah, she's like a pretty cool superhero. And she can move her arms and legs too. So she has her motorbike. That is her cool gadget. So we're gonna just slip her on here by putting her feet in the motorbike. And then we're gonna clip her hands onto the handles. And there we have Wonder Woman. So she can go, face her this way. Oh, she fell flying across in her motorbike. So that's pretty cool. So Batman has his boat, Wonder Woman has her motorbike, and Superman can fly. So he doesn't really need any mode of transport, which is pretty awesome. And we have our little kitty cat. So we can use this as, like, say it's our little kitty's raft, and the kitten is stuck in the water and they need someone of the superheroes to come help. So Batman could be coming up on the water, Wonder Woman could be on her motorbike on the way to rescue, and Superman could be flying down from the bridge to help. So all three could be helping our little kitten. We could even give Wonder Woman the little cat. So it's like her little mascot. That's pretty cool. Make sure it's clipped on properly so the cat doesn't fall off. That's pretty cute. And then even if you wanted all like the superheroes into the same boat, we can do that too. You just have to take them off. Take Wonder Woman off her bike and place her in front, and then Superman in the middle. So now we have all three of our superheroes in the boat off to rescue our little kitten. So that's pretty awesome. That was such a cool toy. I actually really like the DC comics and the superheroes, and I like Lego, and especially Lego Duplo. It's really simple and easy, but that is pretty awesome. So guys, leave a comment in the comment section below on who is your favorite DC comic book hero, or who is your favorite hero out of these three. I don't know who it is. I think if I had to be a superhero, even though I'm a girl, I'd be Superman, because he can fly, and I think that's pretty awesome, because he can just like be anywhere. But then Batman has like the super cool gadgets and the really cool cars and boats and pretty much anything you could ask for. So he's got a pretty sussed as well. He's got a pretty setup. And then Wonder Woman is just pretty awesome too, because there's not many female superheroes and she pretty much rocks it. So yeah guys, that is our Lego Duplo DC Comics superhero set. And I will see you again soon. And don't forget to subscribe if you like the videos. Thanks guys.